before get rich or die trying. Curtis Jackson was a lethal pen behind the music, or what we call a ghostwriter.
50 Cent.
Y'all show some love for Mr. 50 Cent.
Okay, what's good with the family? Today we're talking about something hip-hop does not like to admit. Not every bar you heard was written by the person rapping it. Behind the biggest records of the late 90s and early 2000s, yes indeed, there were ghostwriters, pens that definitely stayed silent. Sometimes didn't get the credit and definitely didn't get the spotlight. And one of the coldest pens was Mr. 50 Cent Jackson. Before the chains, before the bulletproof vest, before get rich or die trying, Curtis Jackson was a lethal pen behind the music, or what we call a ghostwriter. And this brings us to Queens, New York, late 90s. 50 wasn't a superstar. He was an underground problem. Street smart, hook heavy, melodic, but dangerous. Industry insiders knew something early. This dude can write records, not just verses, hooks, concepts, full songs, and that skill set there opens doors. But back then, ghostwriters wasn't credited. It was a quiet transaction. A young writer would sell a hook, punch up verses, write flows, or shape an entire record's direction. No Instagram, no genius, no visible credits, especially around major labels like Bad Boy. Yes, this brings up Mr. Sean P. Diddy Combs. And multiple industry insiders always hinted 50 Cent was contributing ideas, hooks, lyrical structure, all during the 90s and early 2000s. Not as a star though, as the pen. But why 50 Cent? Because 50 wrote in plain language. Street, but radio friendly. Simple, but unforgettable. Easy for artists to deliver. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is studio gold. And hip hop always had a problem with authenticity. Admitting you had help, that'll end your career. So labels kept writers invisible, artists kept their images intact. And pens like 50's always stayed in the shadows. Credits didn't matter, just making hits. And then everything changed. 50 Cent ends up getting shot. The whole industry turns their back, but the pen never left. The same writing ability might have saved 50's life, because when Eminem heard the records, when Dr. Dre heard those hooks, they didn't just hear artists. They heard a bona fide songwriter. Once 50 became a star, everything changed. Now he keeps 100% of his pen. Now he controls his own narrative. Now he writes for himself. The ghost becomes the face. And hip hop slowly started respecting writers again for the most part. Before the fame, before the violence, before the charts, there was only the pen. If you love hip hop, you gotta respect who wrote it. This is Ghostwriters signing off. Peace and love.